Have you ever stopped to think about why you were born under the sign of Taurus? You know that feeling that there's something bigger waiting for you? Something beyond what you can see with your physical eyes? Well, prepare your heart, because today you're going to discover the 7 spiritual missions your soul chose to fulfill here on Earth, and I guarantee, when you finish watching this video, many things will make sense in your life. Do you know why? Because Taurus isn't just another sign in the zodiac. Taurus carries within it such a powerful, transformative divine energy that the universe has entrusted you with sacred tasks that will impact not only your life, but the lives of everyone around you. And look, if you're here now at this very moment, it's not by chance. The universe is giving you a very clear message. The time has come for you to awaken to who you really are and understand the greater purpose that brought your soul to this world. Many people spend their entire lives without understanding why they feel things so intensely, why they value stability so much, why they have this deep need to create something concrete and lasting. And the answer lies precisely in the missions you came to fulfill. Each of your characteristics, each quality, each challenge you face, all of this is part of a perfect spiritual plan. So stay with me until the end, because you will understand exactly what the universe expects of you, and how you can honor these sacred missions that have been written in your soul since before you were even born. Mission 1. Anchoring divine energy in the material plane. The first spiritual mission you, as a Taurus, came to fulfill on this earth is one of the most important and sacred that exists. You were chosen to be a channel, a bridge between the spiritual world and the physical world. That's right, you heard correctly. While many signs work with more subtle, more ethereal energies, you received the divine task of taking all this celestial light, all this cosmic wisdom, and transforming it into something real, something tangible, something that people can touch, feel, and use in their daily lives. And do you know what that means? It means that you are not here just to dream, just to imagine a better world. You are here to build that world with your own hands. Think about it. How many times have you felt that almost physical need to create something concrete? How many times have you looked around and thought you needed to organize, structure, give shape to what seemed chaotic? This is not stubbornness, as many people may have told you. This is your spiritual essence screaming, asking you to fulfill this sacred mission. The universe gave you this gift of materialization because it trusts you. Trust that you will use this energy wisely, lovingly, in a way that benefits not only yourself but everyone around you. Look, when you plant a garden, when you build a house, when you prepare a meal with care, when you organize your space, you are not just doing a mundane task. You are anchoring divine light into matter. You are bringing heaven to earth through your actions. And that is something so powerful, so special, that many people can't even understand it. Because we live in a world that highly values what is fast, what is instantaneous, what seems magical. But the true magic lies precisely in what you do. Transforming dreams into reality, step by step, with patience, with dedication, with love. Every brick you lay, every seed you plant, every gesture of care you offer, all of this is building a solid foundation not only for you, but for future generations. And you know what's most beautiful about all this? You do it in a way that no one else can. You put your essence, your energy, your personal touch into everything you create. And that leaves a mark, it's recorded, it remains over time. Because Taurus understands a profound spiritual truth. What is built with love and dedication transcends the ages, withstands storms, and remains as a testament to the divine presence on earth. Mission 2. To teach the value of patience and divine timing. The second spiritual mission you came to fulfill is to teach the world one of the most difficult and necessary lessons of our times: the sacred value of patience and divine timing. We live in an age of anxiety, haste, and instant results. Everyone wants everything yesterday, everyone is rushing, everyone is in a hurry. And in the midst of all this rush, you arrived bringing a completely different message. You came to show that there is beauty in waiting, that there is wisdom in respecting natural cycles, that there is power in allowing things to mature in their own time. And look, this is not easy. You yourself must have often felt frustrated by not being able to accelerate certain processes. You must have wondered why things take so long, why you need to wait while others seem to achieve everything so quickly. But that is precisely your mission. You are here to demonstrate through your own life that the most valuable things, the most lasting achievements, the sweetest fruits, all of them need time to develop. Think of a fruit tree. It doesn't bear fruit the day after it's planted. It takes months, sometimes years, for it to take deep root, to strengthen its trunk, to develop its branches. And when it finally bears fruit, those fruits are abundant, nutritious, delicious. They are fruits that feed not just one person, but entire families. They are fruits that are born year after year, generation after generation. That is the kind of result you are here to create. You didn't come for fireworks, for successes that shine brightly for a moment and then disappear. You came to build legacies. And legacies require time, they require patience, they require unwavering faith in the divine process. You know those people who look at you and say you're slow, that you take too long, that you should hurry up? They don't understand your mission. They don't understand that you are operating at a different frequency, in tune with cosmic rhythms that go far beyond common human comprehension. You are dancing to the beat of the universe, and the universe is in no hurry. The universe knows that each season has its purpose, that each phase has its function, that each moment of waiting is preparing something magnificent that is yet to come. And through your life, your way of being, your choices, you are teaching this to the world. You are showing that it is possible to trust in divine timing, that it is possible to relax and allow life to unfold at the perfect pace. And this is a lesson that humanity desperately needs to learn. If this message resonated with your zodiac sign, trust me, it's no coincidence. When the universe wants to speak to you, it sends exactly the right signal, and you're here because you needed to hear this today. Your contribution as a subscriber or member is what keeps these messages alive, messages that touch, awaken, and transform lives. And if this video made sense to you, leave your birth date in the comments. Let's continue with our video now. Mission 3. To safeguard and protect the sacred values of humanity. The third spiritual mission you carry engraved in your soul is to be a guardian, a protector of humanity's most sacred and essential values. And when I speak of values, I'm not talking about superficial or fleeting things. I'm talking about what is eternal, what truly matters, what keeps humanity connected to the divine. Do you realize how you have a natural connection to traditions, to roots, to what has already been tested by time? How you value family, loyalty, honesty, keeping your word. This is no coincidence. You were chosen by the universe to keep these principles alive in a world that seems to increasingly forget them. In a time where everything is disposable, where relationships are superficial, where promises are easily broken, you arrived bringing a completely different energy. You arrived showing that there are still things worth believing in, values worth fighting for, principles that must be preserved at all costs. And look, this requires immense strength. Because it's not easy to stand firm in your values when the whole world seems to be going in the opposite direction. It's not easy to be loyal when so many betray, to be honest when so many lie, to be trustworthy when so many disappoint. But that's precisely where your mission lies. You are like a lighthouse in the darkness, a fixed point in a stormy sea, an anchor that prevents humanity from completely losing its way. And you know what's most interesting? You do this without fanfare, without seeking recognition, without expecting applause. You simply are who you are. You live according to your values. You demonstrate through your daily actions what it means to have character, to have integrity, to have honor. And this has a much greater impact than you imagine, because people observe you even when you don't realize it. They see how you keep your word, how you honor your commitments, how you treat people with respect and dignity. And this inspires, this transforms, this plants seeds of change in hearts. You are preserving not only abstract values, but you are keeping alive the very essence of what it means to be human in its highest aspect. You are protecting ancestral wisdom, the teachings of the ancients, that which past generations learned through experience and suffering. And you are ensuring that these precious things are passed on to future generations so that they too can benefit from this spiritual wealth. This is a guardian's mission, a protector of the sacred flame, and you fulfill it masterfully even when you are not aware of it. Mission 4. Manifest abundance and conscious prosperity. The fourth spiritual mission your soul chose to fulfill in this incarnation is one of the most misunderstood, but also one of the most transformative. You came to teach the world the true meaning of abundance and prosperity, not the unbridled greed we see around us, not the selfish accumulation that destroys and exploits, but rather a conscious, sacred prosperity that honors both the giver and the receiver, both earth and heaven. You have a natural connection to the energy of abundance because you understand a profound spiritual truth. The universe is infinitely generous, and there is enough abundance for everyone when we learn to receive with gratitude and share with love. You know that ability you have to transform resources into wealth, to make money grow, to create beauty and comfort even when resources seem limited? That is a spiritual gift. It is your soul demonstrating how it is possible to live well, to live with dignity, to live abundantly, without needing to exploit anyone, without needing to be dishonest, without needing to sacrifice your values. You were called to show that prosperity and spirituality are not opposites, that it is possible to have material abundance while keeping a pure heart and a clean conscience. Money is simply energy, and like all energy, it can be used for good or evil, depending on the intention of the one who wields it. And you chose to use this energy to create security, to provide comfort, to build stability not only for yourself, but for all those you love. Look back and see how many times you have used your resources to help someone, to support a just cause, to create something beautiful that everyone could enjoy. That is conscious prosperity in action. That is divine abundance manifesting through you. But your mission goes beyond simply attracting prosperity for yourself. You are here to teach others how to do the same, to show that everyone deserves to live well, that everyone has the right to abundance, that no one needs to live in want or scarcity. You demonstrate this through your example, through your generosity, through your ability to appreciate and value the blessings you receive. You teach gratitude by showing how to be thankful for the little things, for the flowers in the garden, for the food on the table, for the roof over your head. And this gratitude opens the doors to even more abundance, creating a virtuous cycle of receiving and giving thanks, of prospering and sharing. You also bring an important lesson about the true value of things. In a world obsessed with what is new, with what is fashionable, you show that what is truly valuable is not necessarily the most expensive or the newest. It is what was made with quality, with care, with the intention of lasting. It is what brings true joy and comfort, not just empty status. This awareness of what really matters, of where to invest your energy and resources, is an essential part of your mission to bring conscious prosperity to the world. Mission 5. Cultivate and nurture the connection with nature. The fifth spiritual mission you carry inscribed within your deepest being is to be a bridge between humanity and nature, a guardian of earthly wisdom, a cultivator of the sacred connection with Mother Earth. You feel this in your body, in your soul, in that almost magnetic attraction you have for plants, for animals, for the earth beneath your feet. This is not just a personal preference. It is a divine calling. You were chosen to remind humanity that we are not separate from nature, that we are part of it, that our health and well-being depend on the health and well-being of the planet. And in a time when humanity has distanced itself so much from the natural world, when people live disconnected from the Earth's cycles, from the wisdom of the seasons, from the natural rhythms of life, your mission becomes even more urgent and necessary. You are here to restore this lost connection, to teach through your example how it is possible to live in harmony with nature, respecting its limits, honoring its cycles, learning from its infinite wisdom. Look at how you feel when you are in contact with nature, how your body relaxes, how your mind calms, how your spirit renews itself. That is your natural state. That is where you reconnect with your truest essence. And when you share this with others, when you invite someone for a walk in the park, when you gift someone a plant, when you prepare a meal with fresh, natural ingredients, you are fulfilling your mission. You are helping other souls remember where they came from, to reconnect with the source of all life. You have a special gift for making things grow, for nurturing, for caring. Whether it's a garden you cultivate, an animal you raise, or even the people around you, you have this maternal energy of the earth that makes everything flourish. And this is a direct reflection of your connection with the primordial energy of nature, with the creative force that makes the seed transform into a tree, that makes the bud blossom into a flower. You intuitively understand that everything in nature has its time, its purpose, its place in the great cycle of life. And you apply this wisdom to all areas of your life, not just in dealing with plants and animals. You know when it's time to plant and when it's time to harvest, when it's time to act and when it's time to rest, when it's time to hold on and when it's time to let go. This attunement to natural rhythms gives you an immense spiritual advantage, allowing you to flow with life instead of fighting against it. And through your example, you teach others to do the same, to respect the cycles, to trust in the natural process of growth and transformation. Mission 6. Create beauty and harmony in the physical world. The sixth spiritual mission you came to fulfill is to bring beauty, harmony, and balance to the material world. And when I speak of beauty, I'm not just talking about superficial appearance. I'm talking about a deep, true beauty that touches the soul and elevates the spirit. You have a special eye for beauty, a unique ability to see potential where others see only the ordinary. You can take something simple and transform it into something special, something ordinary and make it extraordinary. This is a divine gift, a present from the universe given to you so that you could fulfill this sacred mission of beautifying the world. And look, this is much more important than it seems. Because beauty heals, beauty inspires, beauty elevates. When you create a harmonious environment, when you arrange flowers on a table, when you choose complementary colors, when you organize a space so that it flows naturally, you are not just satisfying a personal taste. You are creating a sanctuary, a sacred space where people can breathe, relax, and reconnect with their own inner divinity. The beauty you create in the external world has the power to awaken the dormant beauty in people's inner worlds. Do you notice how people feel better when they are in a beautiful, cared for, harmonious environment? How their mood improves, how energy flows more freely, how even conversations become more pleasant. That is the power of conscious beauty, of intentional harmony. And you are a master at it. You don't need great resources or sophisticated tools. You can create beauty with what you have at hand, because your true instrument is your sensitive gaze, your loving heart, your ability to perceive what is lacking and what is superfluous, what needs to be added and what needs to be removed so that perfect balance is achieved. And this ability extends beyond physical spaces. You also bring beauty to relationships, to human interactions. You know how to ease tensions, how to create atmospheres of peace, how to make people feel welcomed and valued. You understand that kind words are a form of beauty, that gestures of affection are a form of art, that the genuine attention you offer someone is a precious gift that beautifies that person's life. You are here to remind humanity that we do not live by bread alone, that we also need beauty, art, and harmony for our souls to feel nourished. You demonstrate that it is possible to create a little piece of paradise here on earth, starting with your own space, your own life, your own choices. Mission 7. To teach the power of consistency and loyalty. The seventh and final spiritual mission you came to fulfill on this earth is one of the noblest and most challenging. To teach the world the true meaning and transformative power of constancy and faithfulness. In a world where everything changes so quickly, where people jump from one thing to another without ever delving deeply into anything, where commitments are abandoned at the first sign of difficulty, you arrived bringing a completely different energy. You came to show that there is immense power in remaining, in persisting, in staying true to your commitments even when things get difficult. You know that characteristic of yours of not giving up easily, of continuing even when others have already abandoned you, of honoring your commitments regardless of the circumstances? That's not stubbornness, as some people may have said. That's fidelity elevated to a spiritual level. That's constancy as a divine virtue. You understand something that many people still haven't grasped, that the greatest treasures in life, the most significant achievements, the deepest relationships, all of this is built through constancy, dedication day after day, faithfulness that doesn't waver even in the face of challenges. You are the kind of person others can trust. When you say you're going to do something, you do it. When you make a commitment, you honor it. When you love someone, you stay. And that's rare, precious, and extraordinary in the times we live in. You are fulfilling a sacred mission by demonstrating this level of integrity, by showing that there are still people who value their word, who respect commitments made, who don't abandon ship when the sea gets rough. And through this consistency, you create something that many seek but few find: true trust. People know they can count on you. They know you won't disappear when things get complicated. They know you are a stable, reliable, solid presence in their lives. And that is an invaluable gift you offer to the world. You also teach by example that consistency is not monotony, that remaining faithful to something or someone doesn't mean stagnation. On the contrary, it is through consistency that true growth happens. It is when you dedicate yourself to something long enough that you can go beyond the surface, beyond the obvious, beyond what anyone can achieve with minimal effort. It is consistency that allows for depth, refinement, mastery. Look at anyone who has become a master at something, and you will find consistency. Look at any relationship that has lasted decades, remaining strong and loving, and you will find fidelity. Look at any great work that has withstood the test of time, and you will find constant dedication. This is the wisdom you carry and that you came to share with the world. And this mission becomes even more important now, at this moment in human history, when anxiety, impatience, and inconstancy seem to be the norm. If this message resonated with your zodiac sign, trust me, it's no coincidence. When the universe wants to speak to you, it sends exactly the right signal, and you're here because you needed to hear this today. Your contribution as a subscriber or member is what keeps these messages alive. Messages that touch, awaken, and transform lives. And if this video made sense to you, leave your birth date in the comments. So, my dear Taurus, we have reached the end of this journey of discovery, and I sincerely hope that you have felt the profound truth of each of these 7 spiritual missions. Because they are not just pretty words or abstract concepts, they are the essence of who you are. The reason you are here, the greater purpose your soul chose even before you were born. You are not just another person in this world. You are a spiritual being fulfilling sacred missions, bringing divine light to earth in unique and wonderful ways. Every time you anchor spiritual energy in the material world, every time you demonstrate patience and trust in divine timing, every time you protect important values, every time you manifest conscious prosperity, every time you connect with nature, every time you create beauty and harmony, every time you demonstrate constancy and faithfulness, you are honoring these missions. You are doing exactly what you were designed to do. And the universe sees, recognizes, and celebrates every step you take in that direction. So I want you to leave here today with a heart full of certainty, knowing that your life has purpose, that your characteristics have a reason for being, that your challenges are part of a greater plan. You are loved, you are valued, you are essential to the balance of this world. And now that you know your spiritual missions, I invite you to live with even more awareness, with even more intention, honoring these sacred callings in every choice you make. The world needs your stabilizing energy, your earthly wisdom, your constant love. Don't hide who you are, don't dim your light. Shine with all the intensity of your Taurus essence, and trust that by doing so, you are perfectly fulfilling the divine purpose of your soul. And before you go, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell, so you don't miss any messages that the universe has prepared for you. Leave a comment telling me which of these 7 missions touched your heart the most, and tell me where you are watching this video now. Oh, and if these words truly made a difference in your life, consider becoming a channel member and helping to keep this work of light reaching more and more people who need to hear these truths. Thank you so much for staying with me until the end. May the blessings of the universe always be with you, illuminating your path and strengthening your journey. A hug full of light, and see you in the next video.